Yo, sorry if I look shit today. I haven't washed my face or anything. It's like very early in the morning. I woke up at 5 for reasons and it's currently 6:30 and I decided to record this video now because we're gonna be out of town for like the next few days and obviously I can't record videos while I'm with my family. And like to be honest, like the reason I'm recording on the second channel, not the main channel, is because at this point I've kind of prioritized the second channel over the main channel for just my own like personal reasons, just because I like this channel a lot more than the main channel. And yeah, it's like 6:30. I haven't washed my face or anything, so hopefully that explains why I look so shit right now. And I also need a haircut, which I was supposed to get yesterday, but like I was sick and stuff, so didn't end up getting it. And I just wanted to talk about like my financial goals that I have. And they're like I'm like very sure I'm gonna hit these goals. And if you think that I'm like some stupid like 19-year-old kid with like delusions of grandeur, then you're absolutely right. That's exactly what I am. And I have self-belief though, and I think that's the most important thing. So my first goal I want to hit is 1K per month by 2025. So that's in when is January from now? It's about 5 months. I think I have 5 months. Yeah, 5 months. And the way I'm gonna use hit 1K a month is using this one online community called School. School is basically like Reddit and Discord and like a lot of things in Zoom combined into like one thing. So there's like a Reddit community, there's like a classroom section with like courses that like I'm gonna upload, and like there's also a call section to do like live calls and everything. And like I'm not gonna plug it here because like this is the second channel. I don't really care about plugging my school in this channel. But if you want to check it, it's in like the channel about page. I'm currently gonna I will price it at 99 per month. Right now it's free just because I'm just testing some things out, and that means I only need to hit 10 or 11 paying customers to actually hit 1K a month, which actually sounds pretty feasible to me because I have 5 months to get 10 customers. That seems pretty simple to me, but like obviously, like I'm not sure yet. I've only gotten like 3 sales so far. So I'm not exactly sure, but like I'm still like this video doesn't make any sense, but like I'm still pretty sure I'm gonna hit this. And then the bigger goal, in my opinion, the more daunting goal is 10K per month by 2026. So 10K per month in a year and a half. And I know there's gonna be some people watching this thing like this guy's a fucking retard. No way you can make 10K a month in a year and a half. Like that's what people go to school for years for. And you're right. There's like I had the same belief too, and like maybe I'm wrong. Like, and like even if I'm wrong, why not just like try, you know? And even if I like end up hitting like 7K a month by 2026, isn't that like that's still like amazing? So like it's the saying of like aim for the stars, settle for the moon or something. I don't know the exact quote. I think I'm kind of butchering it, but hopefully you understand what I mean. But the reason I want to hit these goals is because I'm tired of seeing my parents work all the time, and I see my mom, especially my mom, to be honest, like, because my mom is both, like, she basically covers both the roles of being a housewife and also a full-time, like, working person. So, like, she works from home and, like, I don't know, I always feel bad because, like, I'm not always home because, like, I go to the gym and stuff, I record videos, I, like, do this and that, I go to Muay Thai, stuff like this. But sometimes when I'm home, I see her, like, she'll, like, rush downstairs from, like mid-meeting and, like, start cooking food, and I'm like, if only she didn't have to work anymore. Like, my parents are well off, they're successful, they have like good careers, but like at the end of the day, it's still a 9 to 5. It's still 8 hours of work a day. It's still time dependent work. Like obviously what I'm doing here is not time dependent work, even though I've only made like 70 or 80 bucks. This is not time dependent. This is content and output dependent, right? So basically, I don't have to dedicate 8 hours a day to this to actually make good money from it, which is why I want my parents to have more free time in their life, because I would just like them to work less. I've seen my mom over the past few years and my dad too. I've seen both of them. Like I've seen the dark circles in their eyes get more prominent, and I'm like tired of like doing nothing about it and like being a terrible son for it and not helping them out. And I feel like I really have to lock in on this YouTube stuff. And at the same time, they also can't know because, what they'll tell me is like, it's fine. We can keep working for the next like decade. We can keep working like I don't want to say slaves, obviously, but like we can keep working like mules for the next decade if you just stay in school. But like Part of me is scared to say this. Part of me is scared to say this, but I'm not sure whether they'll survive that long if they keep working like this. Like they're not working like I know some people work like so many jobs, like, you know, like 70, 80 hours a week. My parents work like the typical 40 hours a week, but especially my mom, since she's doing so many of like the domestic household chores as well, like cooking and cleaning and everything, I'm really worried about her. And I do help with like domestic household, like I do like basic shit, like nothing special obviously, but like I think the biggest help would be if I was able to retire her completely and she was just able to like have those 8 hours that she normally used to work just free, you know, or like more free to do like other things. Because let's be honest, like being a housewife, like doing the domestic role, like I know people tend to like hate on housewives, like feminists and both. It's weird because feminists hate on housewives, and at the same time, so many red pill guys, even though they want housewives, they still hate on them because they act like the housewives are doing nothing. The truth is, housewives do so much shit. Like it's literally a full-time career. Okay, especially if you're a stay-at-home mom, that itself is a full-time career, if not arguably more. So like my mom is basically doing two full-time careers. One is being like a stay-at-home mom and like a housewife. Other one is working a full-time job at this. Like these are both at the same time. And like I know this is a lot of people's situations, but like I have the power to like not make her do this and like to not have her do this, and like I'd rather have let that happen sooner than later, you know? And yeah, I don't really know where I'm going with this video, to be honest. This is like just supposed to be about my goals, but I don't know. I guess my goals are there for a reason, and I might as well explain the reasons. I might talk about other goals too, because I don't have just financial goals. Like right now, I'm cutting some weight because, you know, a bit chubby. Not like crazy chubby. I'm like probably like, if I had to guess, like 18, 19% body fat. So like I'm still like not chubby or like fat or like not even skinny fat. I'm just bulky, I guess. I'm not even bulky because I'm not that big, but like my goal for 2025 is just to cut to 12% body fat, but also still be like 153, 154, 155 pounds. Because like I'm 155 right now at like 18% body fat. I'd like to still be the same weight in January, but like 12%, 13% body fat instead. And I think, yeah, that would look really good on me. So, like I said, this is just a 19-year-old kid with like delusions of grandeur who just wants to see his parents stop working so much. And like the thing is, I wish I could say this to them. Like I wish I could tell them, like, you know, I don't want to see you guys working so hard at this age, because like they're both like 51, 52, 53, and I don't know. I think it's like typical in our society to expect people to work when they're until like they're like 65 or 70, then retire and like live on like pensions and everything, and like retirement, and like, you know, always save for your 401k and all this shit. But I just hate seeing my parents, like, even though they're so well off, they still have to like focus so much on managing their money because, you know, they're paying for me and my sister's college, and like that takes a lot of savings because, you know, the US education system is expensive, and like even with all like I'm not gonna reveal their income obviously, but like even with all the income they're making, like they're still like having to like really work to make sure they have enough money for retirement. And that really upsets me because like in this economy, like I know that's something like in this economy, but like seriously, it pisses me off. And like that's why I kind of think, like, I'm not like a 9 to 5 hater or anything. Like I don't hate on the 9 to 5, but that's kind of the reason I don't want to really do a 9 to 5, because obviously no offense to people that do 9 to 5s. I have like respect for people that do 9 to 5s. Like that takes like dedication, hard work, all that. But the reason I don't want to do it is because I feel like it's not really the safe option anymore that it was once cut out to be. Because I see my parents every day, like they're like probably like about to guess top 5%, top 1% even of earners in our country, and they are still struggling, not to make ends meet obviously, but they are still struggling. They're still working tirelessly. They are still extremely overworked, they don't get enough sleep every night. You know, they have dark circles, like I said, and they still have to work very hard to make sure they can live comfortably during their retirement. And I just hate seeing them worry so much about money and everything. And like the thing is, like, I'm not really helping with that by not contributing anything, so I might as well contribute something. Because like if I made 10K a month, I could easily send my parents like quite a bit, to be honest, like probably like 4 or 5K, maybe like 6K even, like probably like half my money I just give to them, just because like I'm gonna make more than 10K in a month, like eventually. Like I'm not worried about like what if I don't make any more money beyond that. I will make more money beyond that, but like the priority is always to help my parents first because they've helped me for so many years, and I'm eternally grateful for that. And I wish I could say that to their face, like I always say in these videos, but I just can't. So I just spit everywhere. Sorry. Hopefully you guys didn't see that. But yeah, like if I made 10K a month by like 2026, I would honestly just like send them half of it, like just down, just 5K a month, and like then they wouldn't have to work as much. Maybe they could even retire off that because then they're basically guaranteed a surplus of 5K a month for the rest of their lives. And I think like especially like nowadays, that's like quite a fair amount of money, especially like if it's like not taxed or anything. I don't know much about like taxes and everything, so don't like fact check me on that. But yeah, like that's like the main reason. Like there's like two, if I had to give two reasons why I want to make so much money like soon, is because one reason I want to really retire my parents, and like, it's like I feel like at 20 years old I should be doing something for my family besides just, going to the gym and like, just like being a nice son, I guess. Like I'd rather like take care of them, even at 20 years old. Like I know most people don't take care of their family at 20 years old, but like I would like to. And another reason I want to make so much money is because I want to support my own lifestyle. I don't feel good knowing that my parents have to support my lifestyle and like the things I do. And like, like if I want to join Muay Thai, I have to use their money and everything. And it's embarrassing, to be honest. Like I know I'm 19 and like, it's like a lot of 19-year-old kids use their parents' money, but like at the same time, I feel so ashamed of myself for doing it. Like when I DoorDash food with their money, it's like, obviously I don't want to like be DoorDashing 24/7 with my own money, but like you see the point I'm making, right? Like I don't want to be reliant on them and be another expense for them, because if I made like 10K a month and I gave them 5K, that's still 5K a month for me to still use, or like, before taxes and all that, but we can ignore that. And like, even just like that, a few thousand a month for me would be probably more than enough to sustain me for quite a while. And my parents would not have to worry about like, my life expenses. So yeah, those are the reasons I want to make money, and soon. Like I said, 1K a month by 2025, 10K a month by 2026. If you don't believe me, then if you don't believe I'm going to hit these, that's perfectly okay. I understand why you wouldn't believe it, but to me, I have to believe in these because I want my parents to live good lives. So this is the solution that I'm coming up with, and I think this is the best solution. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, you can always, like, subscribe, all that shit. My school, like my free school, it's on the description because like YouTube won't let me put links in the description yet, but it's in the channel about page if you check that. So yeah, my Instagram is also there. If you want to check my main channel, which kind of I don't like as much as this channel, but if you want to check it, it's also there. The hunt ends when you're full.